Hey, guys and gals. What's happening? What are you up to? What's going on? How's it hanging? It's Big E here. And we're on Siouxsie the Priest once again.
Hi.
Hello. We find ourselves this episode back in the hinterlands. Beautiful day in the hinterlands. It's a beautiful day in the hinterlands. A beautiful day in the hinterlands. That's all I'll do. Thanks, E. Appreciate it. This episode, we got some feathers to collect. Picked this up from Rutherand Village. I was up there doing stuff. Shady stuff. Deals, you know. Here's what we're doing. Feathers all over the place. I might come up and try this. I don't know. It's kind of risky up here. I think in Classic, these might be elites. Maybe we'll have a peek. And we can get a picture of Gamarita. And we'll slay some wolves while we're messing about. Little XP. Let's get into it. Get a little food buff going. Don't do it. Don't. Thank you. Good dog, stay. Let me get my food buff. All right. I hope you guys and gals are doing well today. I don't even know what day of the week it is. Had a pretty rough couple of days here. That's a common thread. Common theme? Yeah, I don't know. I lost my job. Yep. I'm way more upset about it than I appear right now. Get my shit together. I did all my crying and stuff off camera. Beating myself up. You know the deal. I don't want that. Let me go ahead and turn the cursive back on here. I'll probably talk about it at some point, but I don't know if I feel like talking about it right now. What are we missing up here? Spell power. What level are we here? Level 46. That's right. Level 46. We're trying to just get this character to level 60. And then what we'll do is I'll jump back on my undead warlock, Helly, the undead warlock, and we'll get her to 60. I think right now she's like level 27, something like that. She's got a ways to go. We've got a ways to go as well here. Got a message from my ex-girlfriend, Karen. She is a beautiful woman, beautiful soul. Becoming a pretty famous artist. Yeah, with her sculptures and all of her artwork. She has installations all over the country. I've talked about her before on the channel. You can go to her website if you're interested. Karen6killer.com, I believe it's called. She is Cherokee Indian. We're still really good friends. And she just gave me an update. She used to live here in New Mexico, but she's moved out to Washington State. No, Oregon, sorry. Oregon, Washington? I should know. somewhere up there. But yeah, she's going to be doing an installation between Virginia and North Carolina. I used to live in both of those places. So she's driving out there. That is all the way across the country. That is a very long drive. It's like 3,000 miles, I believe. I've done that drive myself a few times. Yeah, it's very excited. Okay, are there any feathers to be had here? I don't see any out here. Nary a damn one. Looking for timber. I think it's called timber, the rare wolf out here. I think we've got somebody out here because zero feathers. Man, last night I was trying to pull myself out of my bunk. Funk 49, said the James Gang. And I was watching the Rogue CrossFit Games 2026, the men and the women. God, man, you talk about some just unbelievably in shape people. Insane. Some of the events are a little ridiculous. They are just... But some of them, just to watch them, I'm like out of breath. And I'm a pretty, like, you know... I've been working out for a long time. I'm a pretty strong dude, but I couldn't do... I probably couldn't even finish most of that shit in double the time. It's insane, some of the stuff they do. But it's fun to watch. Man, there's this Canadian woman. Is it Emma or Emily Watson or something? She is fucking phenomenal, man. The pace that she was doing... It's impressive, man. I have so much respect because I know how much discipline it takes, not only to train like they do, but the diet, what they eat. Yeah, it's enjoyable watching those things. All right. Yeah, let's make our way over here. I don't know about this. Do I not have the, I don't have the... I think it's like a mushroom or something. It's underwater. Starts with a T. Something. I can't remember what it is. The violet tragon or something like that. These are a little bit higher level. I'm just pointing that out. Watch out there, Mr. Owl. Coming right over. Red Rover said, or send vicious owl beast right over. Got a Mark of the Wild up here. Nice. Hold on, guys. Fuck, man. Got this weird thing that's been happening to me for months now. I don't know if it might be the blood pressure medicine I'm taking or something. I'm sit here. It's only when I sit here. My right arm falls asleep. It gets tingly. It just, like, over and over again. It might just be because of the way that I'm sitting. I just raised the chair up a little bit. Like, because it's resting a little bit. My forearm and also my wrist on the mouse pad. Got like this padded part. The problem is when I sit like that, I've got to move back further. What am I doing? Get my shit together here. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Yeah, my left arm doesn't, just my right arm's. But so, I guess it means I'm dying. Probably the plague. Who knows? Nah, I don't want to. Well, all right. Well, you'll regret that. Time to die. What you wanted? Huh? He's like, dude, I couldn't help it. It's instinct. I'm an owl. I chase humans when they run. Thought you knew that. Well, I guess if you're a giant owl who walks on two legs. Ooh, these are more our level here. Let's be careful. It's actually already better because my hand's a little bit lower now. Fire away up here. Yeah, I think it's bad news up here. But I think all I have to do is basically jump onto the altar. Lightning bolt and healing wave. I got to be close enough to interrupt here. I'll just eat the lightning bolts. Almost missed that. Yeah, I think I just have to jump up on it. I think. I don't think I have to click on anything. But I've died up here before. It's not too many characters I would try this on. Oh, shit. Does he have heal? He does. It's a fucking shaman. Alright, well, he's going to get the heal off. Is it a big one? Pretty big. Like your wiener, eh? It never gets old, does it? A wolf pup. Stay away from me. What are you doing? Wandering around. No healing wave for you. Let's rush the food buff. I've only got 2 more Clamette surprises here. No surprise there. It was too easy. It was low-hanging fruit. No heal for you. Oh my god. Are you serious? Fuck off. They're all casters, though. Oh my god. So there's 250 elites and 347. But they're all casters now. So what does that mean? That means they will stay and try to cast instead of chasing me, which means I can get out. Now this is, I could be dead here. Can't mount. Do I dare do this? I don't think I can pull this guy without these two. I wouldn't mind getting this guy out of the way. This is LOS right here, though. Well, this is what it's all about. This could be the end of our journey.
Good job.
Oh! 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 God damn! Holy shit, did you see the shadow bolt? God damn, I almost couldn't click on it in time. I expected to be hit hard, but I was not expecting that. All right, we're out of combat, man. I don't know how low we got. Well, all I know is I looked down and my health bar disappeared. Jesus Christ. Oh, I didn't even have inner fire up. All right, it's all right. We did it. I do not recommend that quest. Whew. That was brutal. Oh my god. I fucking recover, man. When I'm editing the video, I'll have to see how low that health got there. Oh, he's got some green gloves there. I think they're male. 12 strength, 4 edgy plate. Not too bad. That was nuts, man. We got fucking ruined there. Reading this book by Adam Neville. It's the second book of his I'm reading. Pretty damn good. He's got a pretty interesting writing style. It's called Cunning Folk. I'm about halfway through it. The first book I read of his was called Horror Movie. Really interesting book. The ending of the horror movie book, I wasn't expecting it, but I mean, that's usually a good thing. I liked it overall. I thought it was interestingly written. This one I'm reading now, Cunning Folk, wasn't that into it, but now that I'm, you know, well, am I in the third act of the book? I don't know. Maybe I am. It's got my attention now. Writers have styles, obviously, and he's got a very different way that he uses sentence structure. It's pretty interesting to me. All right, this is dangerous territory up here. This is where I got to be paying attention a little bit more. I can't really fuck around with Gamarita either, so we snap her picture. We've got to go. Because she is an elite, and she will attack us as soon as we take the picture. Where is the... There it is. Put that on the bar. I don't even think we pulled any wolves coming through here last time. So sorry. So sorry. So what we do here is stay and fight. Do not try to run away. It's a mistake. You're going to pull another one probably. You'll get dazed. Too far behind a DPS to get it done. In my professional opinion. These turtles doable down here? No, not really. All right. See if we can find her. There she is.
Good job.
Sorry. Get the hell out of here. I don't like the paparazzi. What am I, a freak show for you to take pictures of? Get out of here. Let me check this. Should arrive by... What? What do you mean shipped? 248. Okay. Got a delivery coming from Walmart. It's interesting. When I went to, check out delivery, usually there's two options. There's a $10 option where you can get it delivered in basically a half an hour. There's a $5 option where it's 3 hours, but it always comes within the hour. Very rarely does it not. And then there's, if you want to wait, I think it's like 4 to 6 hours or whatever, you can get your delivery with no, just regular. You still get a delivery charge. Well, unless it's under $35. But anyway, the only options they had today, there were no deliveries for today, only for tomorrow, unless you paid $10 to do it in a half an hour or less. Does that make any fucking sense? Maybe they just had like a few people on or something. I don't know. It seemed a little bit shady to me. You can get today if you pay. All right, one more feather here. Giddy up, horsey. Gone. Giddy up now. I was watching when I was waking up this morning. Shit. I don't know how I didn't pull that wolf right there. I was watching some snooker, on the big table. It was Ronnie O'Sullivan and I think a Chinese player, somebody Wu. And I was just listening to the commentator. He was like Shakespeare with the way that he was describing the match. I couldn't stop. I mean, it was crazy. He was like so poetic and he was building it up so fucking much. Felt like, I don't know. Felt like you were watching some life or death situation. It was nuts. A little too much, man. I mean, they're playing fucking billiards, for fuck's sake. It's like you were watching the moon landing, right? Back in 63 or 64, whatever the fuck it was. I think it was 64, wasn't it? I mean, I wasn't born yet. Some of you might be surprised.
Good job.
Yeah, my beard, man, it's pretty much gone completely gray. It's like salt and pepper, I guess, right now. But if you look back on videos on my channel, even just like 3 years ago, it was still a lot of brown and black in it. And it's just completely gone. I was kind of touching it up a little bit. I was dyeing it a little bit just in places because I think it looks kind of cool, the salt and pepper look. Or when a dude has gone gray, like in just certain parts, and then other parts are darker. I think it looks kind of neat. Not always, but sometimes it does. Like if it's just natural, it looks, you know, I think it looks pretty good. Let's just slay stuff here. Do I care about the food buff? I don't think I care about this food buff being gone again. Doesn't really do much for us, honestly. I'm not sure why I just thought of that. Thinking because old, that's why. Kind of a weird thing that happens, isn't it? Going gray. My hair is not. It's like my hair is still... My hair has always been... Well, it used to be really light. Like really light brown. When I was a kid, it was like white because I was just outside in the sun. It was like bleached white. But it's always been blonde. And then over the years, it's gotten a little bit darker, like dark brown. But it's been like that. I'm sure there's gray in there. It's just kind of hard to see. Up around my sideburns, especially. I got a large trophy paw. Is that worth anything? No, it's not. Do, do, do. What's crazy to me, though, is right now, at 55 years old, I'm stronger than I've pretty much ever been in my life. It's kind of, as far as like how much weight I can lift. But at the same time, my joints and shit are like, dude, that's pretty much it, brother. What do you want from us? Like the most I ever benched was 465 pounds. And that's a lot for me because when I bench pressed that, that was more than double my body weight at the time. Now I was in peak condition when I did that. Insane condition, but like these days, there are some days I can go into the gym and I can warm up with like 275 and then go right to 315 and start going up from there. This doesn't last very long, does it? The spell power shit? Oh, it's 30 minutes, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, the first time... When was that? I was actually 38 years old, which is, you know, it's not exactly young, but it's, you know, you're not really old at 38. If you're in your 20s and especially your teens, it probably seems like it, but it's really not that old. I'm not able to get back to 465. I mean, I don't know. I've not tried because I can just tell. You got to listen to your body, you know? Like my shoulders, I've had surgery and my right shoulder now is coming out of socket a lot, which isn't good. But, you know, I can rep 315 at 55 years old. I don't know, it just feels pretty good. Like I couldn't do that through my 20s and most of my 30s. I could maybe get one or two, but like I could get, you know, fucking 8 repetitions out of 315. But there's a sharp, it falls off quick because the weight is so heavy and my shoulders are so fucked up. I can tell, like, I could probably go heavier. As heavy as I go now is 365. which, you know, to, you know, a lot of the big giant guys, that's nothing. They probably warm up at that weight. But, you know, for me, just a regular dude who doesn't do steroids or any shit like that, it's not bad. There's only one other person in the gym who benches near what I bench, and that's the gym owner. But this guy competes. He's fucking strong. So I probably could push it. I could probably push the weight, but I would just break my shit. My shoulders would just be, all right, well, there you go. You happy? Now it's out of socket for good. That happened to me the first time I had to get shoulder surgery. I think I told that story before. My left arm was coming out of socket, sometimes in the gym, but sometimes just if I would do something with my arm, it would come out of socket. And I could kind of put it back into socket. It sucked. I mean, it was really painful. But one day it came out of socket and it wouldn't go back in. And it was out of socket for a long time. I had to go to the emergency room and they were trying to fuck with it and reset it and it just wouldn't go. I had completely torn my rotator cuff. My labrum was torn. It was misaligned. I had bone spurs. The bicep was almost completely detached from the bone. Like, it was real fucked. So they did the surgery where they make like 6 incisions around your shoulder and they reattach it and staple it or something. I don't know. So now that's happening again, but on my right side now. So I guess the point is, if I was to try to go heavier than 365, I shouldn't even be bench pressing that much, honestly. But if I tried, I probably would fuck it up for good because there's, like I said, there's just this peak, what my body can handle right now. So 365 I can get for like 2 reps, 3 reps on a strong day, but I can tell you need to listen to the body, and I can tell it's telling me, I can feel it. And I even there's this thing called, I can't remember what it's called. This guy made it because he had shoulder problems. It's like this sleeve. It goes around both of your biceps, basically, and it kind of pulls across. What it does is it kind of holds and supports your shoulders together to keep them from spreading. I have to have it. I don't need it until I get, up about 300 pounds. But once I get up to 300 pounds, I kind of need it. And of course, I got wrist wraps and all that too. Wrap those wrists up tight. Keeps them from folding. Well, it helps. Anyway, I guess the point is... What is the point? It's just crazy to me that I can bench press more now than I could in my 20s and early 30s. It's just weird, especially at 55 years old. But I've paid for it. I've paid for all the years of working out. With injuries. And those guys who compete on the stage, you've seen those guys, they're just all muscle, like, fucking all steroided up and shit. Those dudes, they don't live very long. A lot of them are dead now. But you can look at Ronnie Coleman, man. That guy was a fucking beast. And he's pretty much in a wheelchair now. He can barely walk, all hunched over. You pay for that shit hard. No, not worth it to me. I thought about steroids for a while, but I'm glad I didn't do it. I'm glad I never got into them. Not fucking worth it. Dying at fucking 45 or in your 30s from a fucking heart attack. Those guys don't think about You know, they don't think about the long term. They just want to win competitions. There's a lot of money involved in that shit. What was that dude? Rich Penna or something? I think he was in his 30s, right? A lot of other guys have gone that way too. It messes up your internal organs. But a common thing that happens is your heart enlarges because your heart is a muscle. And if you're taking steroids, your heart is working all the time. So your heart just gets bigger and bigger. And then that's when heart attacks happen. Or kidney failure, liver failure, you know, shit like that. Your organs just can't handle it. But I had a friend in Connecticut. He took them. But I had moved away. He had been taking them, I think, for like 6 months or so. And the guy was really short, but he was really muscular. And I could tell the dude was just blowing up. But years later, I'm talking like 20 years later, because I pretty much didn't talk to the guy again because, I don't know, we're just men and we didn't keep in touch, I guess. But I found his YouTube channel. And there was a video of him shrugging. I mean, it was an insane amount of weight. I didn't even recognize him. He got so fucking big. It was so much weight that the bar was flexed, you know? I mean, it was a fuck ton of weight, but I couldn't believe the size of the guy. He was massive. And I reconnected with him on Facebook for a little bit. But I think he had stopped going to the gym, and he's pretty much just big and fat now. I mean, he has like a power lifter type of build, but he does not look healthy. Hopefully he stopped that shit. Don't do it, man. Just don't do it. It's not worth it. You can get plenty big just eating right. Eating the right things and solid workout schedule. It's gym time with Big E here on the Misty Mountain Gaming channel. All right. We can change the subject. Smacking me around. This tender wolf meat you need for a cooking quest. What you call him? Gadget Sand. Dirge Quick Cleave, I think his name is. You also need these monstrous eggs, or these large eggs that the owl can drop here. Or you can just buy them off the auction house. Yeah, we got upgraded Mind Flay. Rank 4 now. When we hit level 46. It's pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. Well, they have an execute ability. Don't execute me, bruh. Bruh. Go ahead and get yourself wrecked. I got whispered. Oh, just now. Hello. I see you are guildless and was wondering if you would like to join Crimson Vale. We are a leveling guild with the prospect of raids in the future. I was part of, I was in a guild. I can't remember what it's called, but I didn't really participate or didn't really do anything in it. I just liked the name of the guild. It was cool. Can't remember what it was called. But I just quit one day. I don't know why. I was a full-fledged member and everything, even though I literally didn't talk to anybody in the guild one single time ever. I guess it was just about being online, maybe. Hey, don't interrupt me. A zealot. You raged pretty quickly there. Died just as quickly. Is anybody doing dungeons? I kind of stopped checking, man. Oh, look at that. Sulfurak. What are you guys doing? Why don't you just group up here? You've got a complete group. It doesn't make any sense. Level 44 tank. There's a couple of tanks. This is unusual, man. Usually you don't see any tanks out here, which is the problem these days. That's a complete group there, though. I don't really have time. Who knows how long this shit would take. But it can be frustrating, man, because you can get into, like, you think you're in a group, right? It's like an hour has gone by, and you're just like, need one person, or something's going on, somebody's not coming, and then one person leaves. Like, I gotta go, sorry, and then you're done. Shit just falls apart. That is the most frustrating shit. There's not enough people online to, we'll just pick up somebody else real quick. We'll do an end-level dungeon, though. That'll be the 60 celebration, if we make it to 60. I'll do some end-level dungeon. Just goes DPS, most likely, since I don't really have any healer gear. That'll be the play. Wow, pretty much any of these dungeons. Yeah. Maybe Blackrock Depths, Blackrock Spire, the Dire Maul, Skullmancer Strathholm. Maybe we can do that, level 60. Go out with a bang. Oh shit. I've DC'd here. Damn it, man. What was that, dude? So you know what's interesting about... So there's a bug, I guess, with Bagnon. And what happens is the latency bar right down here, I pointed this out before, in the early levels of the game, it jumps over here when you're in combat, and then as soon as you loot, it jumps back. But at a certain level, it stops doing that. It is the weirdest bug ever. Like, it's not doing it now. I don't know. I mean, that is a very strange bug based on level that happens. But I've noticed that. At some point, the bug goes away because you've reached a certain level. Seems like. Wrecked. Quite a few of these troll necklaces. We can turn them in. I don't think you get XP. I think it's just reputation and maybe some garbage or something. Everybody loves some garbage or something, don't they? Right. About time to wrap this up. Kill a few more things here. How many necklaces do I have? See if we can get one more. Because I think you turn them in 10 at a time. I mean, 5 at a time, rather. Wild van. Wild thing. There we go. Let's go back to the stronghold here. Oh, I guess my delivery came. That wolf can be over here, and it can be over here as well. Rare. Well, it's the only 2 places I've ever seen it. Oh, sorry about bumping the microphone there. Let's go turn this in.
No.
Oh, I've got automate quest on. Oh, I know why. Because have failed the Oathbound challenge once again. It's ridiculous. I can't do it. 4 times we failed it. So maybe round 5 coming up. I don't know. We'll see.
How are you?
Pretty fucking
What's
good.
on your mind? Interest you on a pint?
No,
Be good.
not interested on a pint. What did we get for that? Oh, you get $3.90. All right, that's whatever. It's whatever. Let's go repair. Hearthstone is in Booty Bay. We're done there. We did take down Bangladesh with the help of a warrior and a druid. I do believe. It was last episode. There he is. Wait, I don't want you. I want you. I think this is the only place to repair in this whole building here.
I've the finest wires in the land.
I know you do. Finest wars in the land. Doesn't look like anybody wants red wolf meat. Red wolf meat. Red wolf meat. Thank you. I keep thanking people for you. Maybe you're into rare wolf meat. I mean, red wolf meat. Let's disenchant. Do I try to sell that again? I don't know. It's not. I don't know. The chance of hit on the hit to wound the target, it's maybe not too bad there. 15-inch shoulders. That's pretty good shot for shaman. All right.
Be good.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's get a few more drinks here. You nervous? You doing cocaine? What are you just like walking around and shit for?
You got my attention.
Good. You can have those two. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Watch your back.
Yeah. Let's chill. That'll do it for this particular episode. Thank you guys and gals for watching. Hope you enjoyed Story Time with Big E. Take care. Siouxsie and I will see you in the next episode.
It's been fun.
Peace.